all of you are welcome for the next 3 days to join us on some very important and relevant topics that we will be discussing here. The conference is called Children Matter, Right to a Drug-Free Childhood. This is important for Project VENDA and the Fourth Way Foundation, and each one of you gathered here is how we believe. We know that we've been holding this to our heart, the cause of fighting for the right of drug-free childhood for children. And I'm hoping the next 3 days you will enjoy, work, and come up with concrete plans to go back home and do what it takes to save our kids. As I start this morning, I just want to give you a little brief on what happened here. Sorry for the loud noise for the people who couldn't tolerate the drums. But otherwise, this is very symbolic of Kerala and very auspicious for us to start a program with this kind of a drum beat performance. This is mostly done in the temples, and usually out in Kerala there are seasons where you can actually go from district to district following these bands across the state. And for the sad fact now, we don't have a lot of them doing this traditional art. It's a very traditional form of offering welcome and prayer and being at auspicious occasions. But why this particular team this morning is very important, and also whatever we do here in the next 3 days will be important in the context of the work that we do. This team here is representative of something that's happening in Kerala with the youth. One, the art form is dying. Two, our youth are really not oriented to a lifestyle of following their own culture and traditions. Thirdly, they don't see an income generation in anything of these sorts. But Project VENDA and a whole lot of people in this state are taking this seriously. And the team that you've seen here comes from a very vulnerable section of society in a particular community that's facing the problem of narcotics and drugs. The youth of this area are lured into the sale, the muling, and the use of substances. But over the last decade, there's been considerable work with this community. And a lot of these youngsters today have a profession, look out for these conferences and programs and temple performances to make a livelihood. And what you see is a young bunch who've been trained out of no inherent practice of this, because this is a very traditional form, like I mentioned, and it was also done by only certain sects of community. But now what you're seeing are communities across Kerala performing this art, more so for the international guests to understand a response by a pariah community to the elite, because this was reserved for a section of society alone. So what you're seeing and what you will see in the next 3 days over here has meaning. And if we've failed to communicate, please reach out, put your hands up, or come to me at the desk. The first table there is where I will sit the next 3 days. And anything related to program, that desk should be able to answer something. Anything else with regard to the stay, the 3 days, whatever you want over the 3 days, there's a help desk outside. With this, I welcome you all to the program. Welcome you all to the 3 wonderful days of whatever we plan to do with the topic of Children Matter. And I'm hoping you all enjoy it. Thank you so much. Officially, I invite my team member, Shalini George, who's been one of my strongest supporters, and one of the reasons I started working in this state of Kerala, and also the one who oriented me into the problem of the state. So I welcome Shalini George to handle the day. She's the OMC for the day, and I'm also hoping that in the afternoon there'll be an official inauguration, because the Chief Minister was not able to come in person because the state is going through a political dimension that we've never seen before. So we don't have the Chief Minister of the state inaugurating this morning, but we have accommodated this to the afternoon. So we start with our program this morning. Thank you all, and have a great day.